punch that last go live, even though I know we're already live. Okay, looking good. I am going to share some slides tonight, and we've been using a different tool. So I need to do screen share, and then we're using PowerPoint. Wow, sorry.
You're good.
Can you see it? All right.
Yeah, it's up for me.
Okay, and I'm going to put it in play mode. And then we're just going to talk about this simple model. You know, what a great simple business we have. We post, and we post before and after pictures, right? We're going to go through that post cycle. But new people can start this with absolutely nothing. They can start it right out of thin air. They can use a referral post or a borrowed picture, and they can start to post, and people want the product. There's not a real good solution out there anywhere, and we find ourselves in a really good position. And then we collect the money. So rather than other businesses, every other business I've ever been in, you had to have something to sell, including this business for 27 years. So you collect the money from your customers, and then you buy your products from Nu Skin. Make sure that you know about shipping and how much free shipping is, etc. Try to shoot for that benchmark, but I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. So your products come in, and I use this box back here. I go to All a Dollar because I'm lazy, and I buy these. They're actually 5-inch by 9-inch because I can get 3 tubes in there really easily. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And these are like 6 cents at All a Dollar. They're like 3 cents on Amazon. And then I make sure that that they're all stuffed, that I've got my product in it, and then address them, throw them in the box, and then the next time I go out for whatever, I take them to the U.S. Post Office because it's under $3 to ship them anywhere in the U.S. So, you don't want to go to UPS and spend $6. You want to keep your profits. So you ship them out, and then you follow up. You do the 137. One is you try to estimate when that product's going to get to that customer and make sure they got it, make sure that they're using it dry, that they're dry brushing with the product. It works a little better that way. And then in 3 days, you want to make sure that they've taken their before and after pictures and that they're enjoying the product. And then 7 days, you want to collect that before and after picture, and you want to try to get a referral post or a distributor. So that follow-up piece, we are in a position now where there's a lot of follow-up to be done. I actually grabbed my dead tube. Dead. This is money right here, a dead tube, because that's going to turn into a reorder. So there you go. And Blake, that's the simple business model. Post, collect money, buy products, ship out, follow up.
Yep.
That is it. That really is what we should be doing right there.
Yeah, that's the whole business. That's the whole opportunity. And, we wanted to kind of maybe break down a little bit of these steps, help you to understand, as either a new person in the business or maybe someone that's been in the business for a little while that needs a refresher on kind of the steps that you need to go through in order to do that first post, the second post, and then also what you should do before doing your OMG and recruiting posts. First thing you need to do, and as you kind of click through these data, I'll go through them. First thing you need to do as a new person is make sure that your Facebook is set to public. Make sure that you are in the group for support. And sometimes the person that brought you into the business, they may forget to do that. Make sure you're in our groups. Make sure that you're added in there so you can get the training and the added support. And then go ahead and do your first post. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and do that first post and see what type of result you get. Make sure to let the person know that that brought you into the business that you did that first post, because we're going to go out and we're going to get it boosted with likes and comments and things. We're going to support you and your new business. So make sure that you let that person know. And then we wanted to kind of show you just a little walkthrough. We have these screenshots that can help you to do this. We can help you out to make sure that your page is completely public for those of you that may not be as savvy with your social media page and profiles. We've done this, hundreds of times now. We have a lot of experience in helping people do these posts. So yeah, set your post to public, join the support group, post, and then worry about all the other little things later.
Why
Everyone
do
has
we
a
do
different
that,
set of little
Blake?
things that come up. What?
Like, why do we do that? Talk algorithm. I mean, you're the one that surfaced this. This is why our group's doing so good.
So when you set your page to public, there's a few things that you do. You're basically telling Facebook that anybody can see your post. Okay. And that's important for two reasons. One, it's important because all of your friends will be able to see it. All of their friends will be able to see it if their friends like and comment on it. And we as a team will also be able to like and comment on it. And that's important because if you just do a Facebook post, if you go out and just post a picture of your lunch or your dog or whatever, about 7% of your friends are going to see that post. If enough people like and comment on that post, Facebook's algorithm sees that as, oh, hey, people are liking this. I'm going to show this to more people. And the more people that like and comment on it and so forth are going to see your future posts. They're going to see that post to be sent to more people. And ultimately, if you get 10 likes, so 10 reactions is what we really should be saying, not just likes, but loves or laughs or whatever, 10 reactions to your post and 10 unique comments that are at least 4 words long, then the Facebook algorithm is going to prioritize your post and it's going to be seen by at least 85% of your friends list. So if you have 500 friends, 85% of those people are going to see that post at some point, whether they scroll by it or like it or comment, doesn't matter. They're going to see it. So yeah, then kind of jumping into what types of posts those are. This is really a 3-post cycle. And then after that, we go beyond that to continue to build and to kind of recruit and do other things. The first post that you should be doing is just like this. This is an excellent post that's from my dad's profile there on the right. Make sure that you use one of our templates. You can customize these a little bit, but everything below the best part the product has, all of that should be copy and pasted. You can do a little bit of things up above that if you want. In my experience, if you just copy and paste that text, you're going to have the best results. Then you need to have one before and after picture. And our preference is to use one of the before and after pictures that have the blue border around them. Those blue borders have been approved by Nu Skin's legal team. And that means that they've been taken in the same spot with the same lighting. They're completely real results. Or you can use your own before and after if you if you are a customer that's used it and taken your own before and after, that's great too. And then a picture of yourself. So here you have a picture of my mom and dad actually. So Brent and Virginia Bryson getting out of their plane. And that's great. You know, it's something that kind of shows this isn't spam. This is a real post. It's me. And, you know, I'm interested in this product. I use it. I, back it and so forth.
Putting a picture in really reduces the "hey, you've been hacked" comments and that kind of stuff. And you just don't want to waste the energy on that. If your friends think you're going to be hacked, they're going to protect you.
It's true. Yeah. So yeah, that is true. And then the second post, this is a last call post. So even though 85% of your friends are going to see that first post, a lot of people, what 85% of your friends seeing that post means, it doesn't mean that 85% of your friends are going to interact with that post. And a lot of the people that do interact with that post are going to be like regular people, and they're not going to remember to respond to you, or they're going to need a second reminder. So the second post comes about 12 to 24 hours after your first post, and it's a last call, a last chance to order. So we have a great template here that you can use to copy and paste. It's very similar to the first call. It has another before and after picture that's been approved. That's a good picture. And then either a picture of yourself or something like this that says last call for orders. With this post, I would typically recommend that you have another picture of yourself, so you can go between 2 and 3 pictures. Regardless, what this is going to do is it's going to give the algorithm a second chance for 85% of your friends to load that post and have a chance to interact with it. It's also going to remind the people from before to say, oh, I was going to buy that, and then reach out to you or comment to you. We have a lot of people in the group that sell about 5 to 10% of their product on the first post, and then they sell 75% to 90% of their product with their last call. So make sure that you're doing this last call post. Make sure you're being consistent in your messaging. Make sure that you follow up with everybody too after doing this last call post. And then the third post, this is called the OMG or the shell shock post. This is where you say, I'm so surprised by the amount of people that have reached out to me after starting this online business. For me, this is a perfect template because it goes through and says, I'm so shell shocked by how fast this is growing. And then you kind of make a recommendation or make a correlation between how much money you made and how successful it was for you and something that you use that money for. So in this post, it says we made enough money for our monthly car payment. Other people are making enough money for like their, their monthly mortgage payment or a trip to like Disneyland or California or something like that. And then that way they can look at it and say, wow, hey, that really worked. And then you do a post. Typically included in this, you can do a post that talks about like social media and making money there. Lots of people spend time there and want to make money there. Another thing that you should do that makes this post really, really custom and really, really powerful is a picture of you with your order. So it's between the second post and the third post, you're going to make your first order and your first batch of product is going to arrive. And if you take a picture with a big box of toothpaste or, you have a big, order of toothpaste or a few tubes or something like that, it's really going to make it more personalized and help people say, wow, these guys made all this money selling, toothpaste. I could do that. I could do the same thing they did. And they're going to ask you, I personally did this same thing. I did not know what type of result I would get. And we helped 20 people get started that day. It was unreal. So this is really, really powerful. The purpose of the first two posts is first and foremost to help you make some money and help you to build your trust and your faith in what we're doing. The second purpose is to build your story, to build your own success story, so that when you start talking to your friends and your family and your Facebook friends and following about what you've done, you're going to be able to say, this is exactly what we did. These are the results we got. And this is, awesome. It's really working for me and it can work for you too.
Cool, Blake. Okay. And you know what? I just want to make a mention that on each one of these posts that we need to do a comment. I just want to show you how to do that. I'm just looking at my phone right now, and I'm literally going to go in my phone really quick, and there's going to be in the boosting rooms, the chats. There's going to be somebody that needs a boost, and I'm going to just hold that up. Be hard to see, sorry, because of that light. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to like that, and then I'm going to touch the comment. I like doing this from a phone because then I just use that little speaker right there, the little speaker icon, and I go like this. We love this product at our house. And there. And that's how fast it is to boost a post. I think it's really important to be efficient with that. If you're typing them out, it can be a grind, but I can go through, if I go through a couple minutes every hour, I can hit everybody, and I do a lot of boosting. And so, that's a nice tip, Blake.
Yeah, just figure out what works for you. Make sure that you're not copy and pasting. If you have to use your phone, if you have to use a computer, or however you're boosting posts, have fun with it. Make sure that it's something that's real. Don't sound spammy. Don't sound weird. I would probably say don't use your own before and after picture in the comment. That just looks really salesy and spammy. Just go and say, hey, I love this product. And they're going to respond back and say, like their comment back and move on. And be a team player here, work with everybody. When you see a post come through the boost room, they need to boost as much as you do on their post. Take the 5 to 10 seconds that it takes to boost and go in and do that for the people in the team. And we'll all work together and make this work.
Perfect. Okay, and remember what it is we're doing. We're building a distribution channel, so you're creating customers. I see a little bit of behavior of just pick the low-hanging fruit and leave. And the nice thing is for everybody that stays is we'll go find your customers and sell them product. If you take care of your customers, and you follow up, you're going to get reorders and you're going to get other products going through your distribution channel, and then you're going to create distributors. Those distributors are going to create executives or turn into executive distributors and override teams. And then each of those distributors are going to create executives and customers and distributors. And, this is how you end up with a really big distribution team. Now, this is really timely. And I like having this getting started, Blake, video available. But, there's a new product coming out. And I can say that pretty much any time because this is Nu Skin. We have that huge innovation and science machine that is Nu Skin. So, I can just say that, and I'm not going to make reference to what product that is so that this has shelf life in our YouTube channel. And, you build that distribution channel and in comes a new product, you're going to get a huge raise that month. I've seen some unbelievable things. So remember that what you're really doing here is building a freedom vehicle. And that's what this is. When you've got this built, you're gonna be able to, have some really good flex time and time freedom, and money to enjoy it, is the way we like to say it. And so we're gonna close this up right at 15 minutes, and we're gonna say, see you on the best beaches. So thanks, Blake. You did a great job.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, everybody.